Let us discuss January 2025 28th second shift mathematics paper. There is a question from indefinite integrals. Suppose first question, f of x equal to integral dx divided by x to the power of 1 by 4 multiplied by x to the power of 1 by 4 plus 1, and if f of 0 equal to minus 6, then the value of f of 2 is. This is the question. Here the exponent of x is 1 by 4. I am going to write x value t to the power of 4. Then the value of dx become 4 t power 3 dt. Let us substitute the values in the integral dx value 4 t cube dt, and in the denominator part x power 1 by 4 value become t, and this is t plus 1. It is integral 4 times of t square divided by t plus 1. You will get, take 4 outside, and if I subtract 1 and add 1 in the numerator, then it reduces into 2 parts. One is t square minus 1 by t plus 1, that is integral t minus 1 dt. Next remaining part, integral 1 by t plus 1 dt you will get. Now it can be written as 4 times t integration t square divided by 2 minus 1 integration minus t 1 by t plus 1 integration log modulus t plus 1, yes, plus integral constant. This is clearly function of x, and the value of t, you have to write x power 1 by 4. So it is x power 1 by 4 divided by 2 minus x power 1 by 4 whole square, it is nothing but power 1 by 2. Next t is x power 1 by 4 here. Next log of modulus x power 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c. Given that f of 0 value minus 6. That is, if you give input 0, output become minus 6. f of 0 I am going to write here minus 6. By writing x value 0, here the terms will become 0 plus c. So that the value of c become minus 6. Here our aim is to find f of 2. f of 2. Here you have to write f of 2. 4 outside. 2 power 1 by 2 by 2. That is 1 by root 2. Next x value 2, that is 2 power 1 by 4 plus log of modulus 2 power 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c is nothing but minus 6. So this is your answer. This question is asked from indefinite integrals topic. Let us move to the next one. Next question, you have from trigonometry. Next question from the topic trigonometry. See the question. The question is, evaluate summation r from 1 to 13 1 whole divided by sine of pi by 4 plus r minus 1 of pi by 6 multiplied by sine of pi by 4 plus r pi by 6 it is. So this is the question. I am going to rewrite this. R value from 1 to 13, 1 divided by This is sine of pi by 4 plus r pi by 6 minus pi by 6 multiplied by sine of pi by 4 plus r pi by 6 it is. Here the difference between these two angles is clearly pi by 6. So here I am going to multiply with sine pi by 6 and I am dividing with sine pi by 6 here. 1 by sine of 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees value 1 by 2. So 1 by 1 by 2 become 2. Summation r from 1 to 13. Next, here the numerator part I am going to change like this. Pi by 4 plus 6 pi by 6 minus pi by 4 plus, sorry, this is r pi by 6 minus pi by 6. I can write pi by 6 as difference of these two. First this one and then second this one. Divide by next two terms as it is in the denominator part. R pi by 6 here minus pi by 6 multiplied by sine of pi by 4 plus r pi by 6 it is. In the numerator part apply sine of a minus b formula. You will get sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Here these two terms cancel. You will get first term cot pi by 4 sin a cos b. So cos of pi by 4 plus r pi by 6 minus pi by 6 you will get. Next, in between them you will get minus sine. Next term in sin a minus b, cos a sin b. So cos a sin b. So this term will get cancelled. You will get cot pi by 4 plus r pi by 6. Summation r from 1 to 13 outside 2. While writing r value 1, you will get pi by 6 gets cancelled, cot pi by 4. Next minus cot of pi by 4 plus pi by 6. Next when you write r value 2, it become cot pi by 4 plus pi by 6. By writing r value 2 here, 2 pi by 6 minus pi by 6 become pi by 6. Next it is cot pi by 4 3 pi by 6 and so on. It continues. These two terms like terms will get cancelled. Only the first term by writing r equal to 1 and the last term by writing r equal to 13. So here it is last term cot of pi by 4 plus r value 13 pi by 6 remains. Okay. Now solving this. 2 outside as it is. Cot pi by 4 value 1 minus. Here it can be written as 2 pi plus pi by 6. So cot of 2 pi plus pi by 6 plus pi by 4. 30 plus 45 become 75 degrees. So 2 times of 1 minus cot 360 plus theta. Again you will get in the first quadrant cot 75 degrees. 2 times of 1 minus. This is 2 minus root 3. So 2 minus 1 plus root 3. So that you will get 2 root 3 minus 2. This is your answer. This is second question. Next. Let us move to the next one. Next question from Bayes theorem. Bags B1, B2, B3 contains 4 blue and 6 white balls, 5 blue and 5 white balls, 6 blue and 4 white balls. A bag is randomly selected and a ball is drawn. If the drawn ball is white, then find the probability that B2 bag was selected. Okay, this is Bayes theorem model question. See, given that bag 1 that contain 4 black balls 6 white balls, and given that second bag that containing 5 black and 5 white. Next third bag that containing 6 black and 4 white. Here a bag is randomly selected, first bag selected, and then white ball is selected. Okay. Now the question is, find the probability that B2 bag was selected. So okay, so the selected ball is white, that should be from B2. That probability you need to find. So Bayes theorem nothing but which is inverse of probability. I am going to write the definition of Bayes theorem. Probability of, by using the definition of Bayes theorem, I am going to write the result. See, the total outcomes you have to write in the denominator part and favorable outcome in the numerator part. That gives the probability. First bag 1 is selected, and in that bag 1 white balls are drawn. Next bag 2 selected, and from bag 2 white ball selected. Next third bag selected such that from that white ball drawn. Okay, and the question is the selected white ball from B2 probability you need to find. So here B2 favorable outcome, this one, P of B2, P of W by B2. Okay, there are 3 bags, so that probability of selecting bags 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. So here it is 1 by 3, P of B2 1 by 3, P of B3 also 1 by 3. Next, from bag 1 we are selecting only 1 white ball. Actually there are total 10 balls, out of which only 1 white ball is selected, 6 by 10. Next, there are 10 balls, only 1 white ball is selected, so that it is 5. There are total 10 balls, only 1 ball selected, so 4 chances are there. Right? 10C1, 6C1, 10C1, 5C1, 10C1, 4C1. And the favorable outcome here 1 by 3 into 5 by 10. Neglect 1 by 3 and neglect 30 in the denominator part. It gives 5 divided by 6 plus 5 plus 4. That become 5 by 15 gives 1 by 3 is the probability. Next, another question. A question from quadratic equation interlinked with complex numbers. If suppose x square minus 3 minus 2i of x minus 2i minus 2 equal to 0 has roots of the form alpha plus I beta, comma, gamma plus I delta, then we need to find the value of alpha gamma plus beta delta. This is the question. Let us find the roots of the given second degree equation with the help of minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. I am going to write the values of x. Minus b, that is 3 minus 2i, plus or minus root over b square 3 minus 2i whole square minus 4 a into c plus 2i minus 2 whole divided by 2 times of a. It gives alpha plus I beta, gamma plus I delta. Okay, x equal 3 minus 2i plus or minus root over, it is 9 plus 4i square, nothing but minus 4, next minus 12i plus 8i minus 8 whole divided by 2, x equal to, now it is 3 minus 2i plus or minus root over 9 minus 12 minus 3, and this is minus 4i whole divided by 2. Now you need to find square root of minus 3 minus 4i value. Actually square root of minus 3 minus 4i, using square root of a complex number formula, it become root over mod z plus a by 2 comma root over mod z minus a by 2. Due to minus sign, here you have to put negative sign. Using that formula, square root of that number become 1 minus 2i. This is 3 minus 2i plus or minus 1 minus 2i divided by 2. So it gives two values. One is 3 plus 1, 4, minus 2i minus 2i minus 4i by 2. Second one, 3 minus 1, 2, minus 2i plus 2i gets cancelled by 2. So that 2 minus 2i is one value as well as 1. That implies I can write x value 2 minus 2i comma only 1, nothing but 1 plus 0i. Comparing with alpha plus I beta, gamma plus I delta, first you need to find alpha into gamma, 2 into 1, that is 2. Next plus beta into delta, that is 0. So that your answer is 2. Let us move to the next one. Problem from inverse trigonometry. Domain problem given. Secant inverse of 2 times of step x plus 1, that is the question. The question is domain of secant inverse of 2 times of step x plus 1 is. This is the question. We know that domain of secant inverse of x is x belongs to closed minus 1 to 1. Okay. So here 2 times of step x plus 1 in between minus 1 plus 1. So two cases you have to write. Case 1, minus 1 less than or equal 2 times of step x plus 1. Next case 2, 2 times of step x plus 1 less than or equal to 1. Okay. Yes. Minus 2 less than or equal 2 times of step x, neglecting 2, minus 1 less than or equal to step x. Next 2 times of step x less than or equal to 0, that is step x less than or equal to 0. Actually yes, it is minus sign. Minus 1 less than or equal 2 times of step x plus 1, okay. Minus 2 less than or equal 2 times of step x. Minus 1 to 1. Yes, r minus undali kada. Yes, that is r minus. This is actually x belongs to r minus minus 1 to 1. Nothing but x belongs to minus infinite to minus 1 union 1 to infinite, right? So first case Yes. 2 times of step x plus 1 greater than or equal to 1. 2 times of step x plus 1 less than or equal to minus 1. Two times of step x greater than or equal to 0. Step x greater than or equal to 0. Here it is 2 times of step x less than or equal to minus 2. Step x less than or equal to minus 1. Steps greater than or equal to 0. Steps greater than or equal to 0 means x is close to 0 to infinite. Next, steps less than or equal to minus 1. Nothing but x belongs to minus infinite to open 0. Steps less than or equal to minus 1 starts from here. So no 0. So open interval. Here, this is other than 0, remaining all negative numbers, and here including 0 and then positive values. So that from these two cases I can write domain is set of all real values. Here domain of secant inverse of x, x belongs to minus infinite to minus 1 union 1 to infinite. See, you know the graph of secant x. Secant inverse of x graph. Actually this is cos secant. Secant inverse will get in this way. So more than 1 less than minus 1, this portion. So minus infinite to minus 1 union 1 to infinity you have to write. So that finally you will get x belongs to R is the answer. Okay. Next question. A question from given sequence of numbers. See the question. Sequence of numbers given 212, 213 and so on up to 999. Find the count of numbers in the sequence above whose sum of digits is 15. The question is count of numbers whose sum of digits 15. This is the question. Yes. 3-digit numbers you have. X plus y plus z. That should be 15, right? In case the value of z, first z 9, first case. Next z equal to 8. Z equal to 7. Z equal to 6, Z equal to 5, Z equal to 4 and so on. When I write Z value 9, X plus Y become 6. The combinations you will get 0, 6, 9. First combination. X plus Y should be 6. 1, 5, 9. Next 2, 4, 9, next 3, 3, 9, and reverse of this, that is 5, 1, 9, 6, 0, 9, 4, 2, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 results in the first case by writing Z equal to 9. Okay. Next case, if you write Z value 8, then X plus Y become 7. So the combinations, XY combinations enough to write 0, 7, 7, 0, 1, 6, 6, 1, 2, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. Enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. So in this way you have to count the numbers in between 212 to 999 whose sum of digits is 15. So finally your answer is 64. In the same way you have to find all the values up to z equal to, next z equal to 3. If z equal to 3, then x plus y become 12. Z equal to 2, x plus y become, this is 13, right? Next z equal to 1, x plus y 14, up to z equal to 0, x plus y equal to 15. So in this way you have to count all the order pairs. That gives finally the answer 64. Okay, let us move to the next question. Next question from sum of n terms. Given that 4 times of an equal to n square plus 5n plus 6, find Sn value. Sn equal to summation k from 1 to 2025 1 divided by ak. This is the question. Yes. From this I can write the value of Sn. Summation k from 1 to 2025. Reciprocal of ak. Reciprocal of ak 4 divided by k square plus 5k plus 6. Summation k from 1 to 2025. 4 divided by, this is k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 3. Sorry, k minus 2, k minus 3. Okay, minus 2k minus, this is plus sign, right? K plus 2, k plus 3. Right, 2k, 3k, 5k, next 2 into 3, 6. And again, if you write 4 outside, k from 1 to 2025, by using partial fractions, separating into 2 parts, here you have to put minus sign, 1, 1, k plus 3, k minus 2, k gets cancelled, 3 minus 2, 1, okay, 4 outside. Now, by telescopic method, by writing 1, it is 1 by 3, 1 by 4. Next, when you write 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. Like that, finally 1 by 2027 minus 1 by 2028. Only the first term inside the bracket, only the first term here and the last term minus 1 by 2028 remains. So on simplification it is 2025 divided by 3 into 2028 into 4 you will get. 2025 divided by 3 into 507. So that finally 2025 divided by 1521. 507. In the numerator it is 675, right? 675. So yes, you may cancel this. 3 6 ja, next 3 7 ja, 3 5 ja. So 675 divided by 507 you can write. This is your answer. And also you can minimize this. Answer 225 by 169. Also you can write in simplest form. Okay, next question. An interior angle of polygon with n sides are in AP. The question is, an interior angle of polygon with n sided is in arithmetic progression is given. With common difference D is given as 6 degrees. And given that biggest angle is 219 degrees, then the value of n equal to, this is the question. Interior angles of a polygon with n sided is in arithmetic progression and D equal to 6 degrees, biggest angle is 219 is given. So that n minus 2 into 180 degrees. This is sum of interior angles, right? N minus 2 into 180. Sum of interior angles, I can write n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So n minus 2 of 180 degrees equal to n by 2 into 2 times of a plus n minus 1 into 6 degrees. Okay. Now n minus 2 of 180 degrees equal to n multiplied by a plus n minus 1 into 3 degrees it is. And biggest angle is given as 219. Biggest angle is nothing but nth term. A plus n minus 1 into d is given as 219 degrees. So from this the value of A written as, A can be written as 219 degrees minus n minus 1 into 6 degrees it is. So the value of A, if you write here, substitute in this, n minus 2 of 180 degrees equal to n multiplied by A. A is 219 degrees minus n minus 1 of 6 degrees plus n minus 1 of 3 degrees. So n minus 2 of 180 degrees become n into 219 degrees minus n minus 1, if you take common, 6 degrees minus 3 degrees become 3 degrees. Next, neglecting 3 degrees on both the sides, it is 60. Next it is 1, it is 73. So 60n minus 120 equal to 73n minus n plus 1. Yes, now it become 13n, that is 12n equal to somewhere into n is there, right? 60 times n minus 120, 73n minus n square plus n it is. So there is a second degree equation in terms of n. You will get n square and 14n minus n square, taking into left side n square. Next minus 14n minus 120 equal to 0. Okay. Now the value of n after factorization, it is n equal to 20 into minus 6 n square minus 20n plus 6n minus 120 0. Take n common, n minus 20, 6 common, n minus 20 0. N either minus 6 or 20. Minus 6 not possible, so n equal to 20. Answer 20. Next, a question from areas. Area enclosed by x into y square plus 1 equal to 1, y square equal to 2x. The question is area enclosed by x of y square plus 1 equal to 1 and y square equal to 2 times of x. This is the question. See the graph. Y square equal to 2x indicates a parabola in standard form, that is, this is y square equal to 2x. Next, x equal to y square plus 1, x into y square plus 1 equal to 1 is given, so that I can write x equal to 1 by y square plus 1. Yes, the graph of x equal to 1 by y square plus 1. This is clearly positive, right? More than 0. By writing the value of x 1 by y square plus 1 graph, by choosing y value 0, x become 1, y 0, x 1, y 0, x 1. Okay. Yes. First I am going to solve these two. What happens, observe. X into y square value 2x plus 1 equal to 1. 2x square plus x minus 1 0. 2x square plus 2x minus x minus 1 0. 2x is common, x plus 1, minus 1 common, x plus 1 0, and hence x value either minus 1 or 1 by 2. Minus 1 not possible, but 1 by 2. So they intersect at 1 by 2. X 1 by 2, suppose here, intersection here and here. So you will get the graph, and when you put x value 1, y plus or minus 1. Yes, from this y square plus 1 is 1 by x, y square is 1 by x minus 1. Suppose if you put x equal to 0, y square become minus 1, it is not defined, right? When you write x value 1, it is 0. So you can 1 by 2, you can 1. When you write x value 1, y value becomes 0. So the graph exists in this way. Now the area bounded by these two. This area you need to find. Symmetric figure, this interval, actually when you write x value 1 by 2, in this y become plus or minus 1. So required area is in the interval minus 1 to 1 with respect to y. This is greater function, this is least function. Greater function, function of y 1 by y square plus 1. From that you have to remove least function. Least function y square divided by 2. 1 by 1 plus y square. Actually this is even function, so you can write 2 times of 0 to 1. 1 by 1 plus y square minus y square by 2 into dy. 2 outside, tan inverse of y, y cube by 6, limits 0 to 1. When you write upper limit, it is pi by 4, 1 by 6. This is your answer. By substituting lower limit 0, you will get 0. So pi by 2 minus pi by 2 of 1 minus 1 by pi by 2 minus 1 by 3. Yes, option is there. On simplification it is pi by 2 minus 1 by 3. Okay, next a question from matrices. Let capital A is a matrix of order 2 cross 2 and entry is given 1 by root 2 minus 2 0 1. Next B, sorry it is P. P given as cos theta minus sin theta cos theta, and given that theta is more than 0. And suppose B equal to PA P transpose, comma C equal to P transpose B power 10 P. Then sum of diagonal elements of C. Sum of diagonals of C. That is the question. And if it is m by n, sum of diagonal elements is m by n, then what is the value of m plus n? Sum of diagonals of C equal to m by n. Then the question is, what is the value of m plus n? Okay. See, you need to find matrix C. C is clearly P transpose B power 10 P. P transpose B power 10, B 10 times, PA P transpose, PA P transpose, and so on 10 times into P. Also here 10th time I am going to write P. We know that P transpose equal to I. Why? Because P you have cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. That is one unit vector clearly. You will get identity matrix. So P transpose I, P transpose Pi, P transpose Pi, like that only you will get A 10 times. C is nothing but A power 10. First I am going to find A square. What is happening for A square? Observe, A square is nothing but A into A. 1 by root 2 minus 2 0 1 multiplied by 1 by root 2 minus 2 0 1. So that A square value become 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, then this is 0. So that 1 by root 2 whole square. Next 1 by root 2 into minus 2 into 1. You need only the diagonal elements, right? So whatever these two. Next this one. Second row, second column combination. This is 0 and 1. Okay. So if you extend the power up to 10 times diagonal elements, you will get 1 by root 2 whole to the power of 10, and this is actually 1 into 1, 1 square. So you will get 1 power 10. So 1 by root 2 whole power 10 plus 1. 1 by root 2 whole square whole power 5 plus 1. 1 by 32 plus 1. 33 by 32. M plus n. You need to find m plus n, that is 65 is the answer. Okay. Move to the next question. Question from functions topic. F is mapping from closed 0 to 3 to A. F of x is given by 2 times of x cube minus 15 times x square plus 36x plus 7 and g defined for positive values of x to set b defined by g of x equal to x to the power of 2025 divided by 1 plus x to the power of 2025. Given that f, g are onto f comma g onto functions and s is given as x such that x belongs to integers such that x belongs to a or x belongs to b. So a union b is s clearly. A, b are range values of f. Why? Because f and g is onto given. A function is onto if and only if codomain equal to range. Range values of capital range is range of the function f is a, range of function g is b. So first I am going to write a and then we go for b. After that their union is s. Let us verify range of f. A is nothing but range of f. B is nothing but range of second function g. See here, when I write plus 1 minus 1, it becomes 1 minus 1 by 1 plus x power 2025. So it is clearly 1 minus nothing but less than 1 and x value is more than 0. When x is more than 0, whatever the value you write, it is less than 1 and by writing 0, 0 by 1 plus 0, so starts with 0. So in between 0 and 1 it is. Range of z, range value of z, actually by writing x value 0, the functional value gives 0 and here it is clearly less than 1. In between 0 to 1 including 0 but excluding 1. So the range values of g, b is only a singleton set, element 0. Next you have the function 2x cube minus 15x square 36 plus x 36x plus 7 defined only from 0 to 3. In between 1 to 2 are integers. When you write 0, 0, 0, 0 and 7. When you write 1, 2 minus 15, 2 plus 7, 9, 9 plus 30, 45, 30 you will get. So positive. Next, directly I am going to write 3. If you write 3, it become positive, right? Up to what? 2 into 27, 15 into 9, 36 into 3 plus 7. So on simplification, maximum quantity become 34 and f of 235. This is f of 3, it become 34. F of 2, if you write x value 2, it become 35. Why? Because if you differentiate this, it has maxima at 2. So up to 35 starts with 7. So 7, 8, 9 and so on up to 35. So union of these 0, 7, 8, 9 and so on 35. Yes. The question is yes. S is the set containing elements from 7 to 35 including 0. This is the solution. Total how many such elements are there? Number of elements clearly. Up to here it is 20, total 30, right? Yes. Total 30 elements are there. 1 to 6, 6 times 35 up to 7, 29, okay. 7 to 35, 29, 0 included, 30. Total number 30. Okay. Next question from permutation combination. S is a set of words formed by all the letters of the word garden. Find the probability that all vowels are not together. There is a word garden. Set of words formed by all the letters of the word, and probability that vowels are not together. Probability says that all vowels are not together. That is the question. Yes. Total how many possibilities are there that you have to express in the denominator part? By the definition of probability of an event, you have to write n of e by n of s. What is n of s? Total without repetition there are 6 letters, so 6 factorial in the denominator part, and the condition all vowels are not together. Suppose vowels are together a and e as one bunch, remaining g, r, d, n. So from total you have to remove, from total 6 factorial you have to remove vowels together. Vowels together, how many chances are there? By treating vowels as one unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 factorial, in different ways 5 factorial, as well as internally 2 factorial, so that it become 1 minus 5 factorial by 6 factorial, 1 by 6, 2 by 6, that is 1 minus 1 by 3, become 2 by 3 is the probability. Move to the next question. OA is a vector root 3i plus j. If OA is a vector root 3i plus j, OB bar is another vector I plus root 3j. Distance of the point ai plus a minus 1 minus c of j. From angle bisector is given as 9 divided by root 2. Find the value of a. This is the question. Yes. See, 2-dimensional vectors are there. O is origin, 1 comma root 3 here, and root 3 comma 1 here. This is OA and this is A and this is B. XY interchanged, so that angle bisector, these two pairs are, order pairs are mirror images about the line y equal to x. Therefore, angle bisector is clearly x minus y equal to 0. Distance from a comma 1 minus a to the line x minus y equal to 0, that is given as 9 by root 2. Distance formula I am going to write ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. So root 2, it is 9 by root 2 clearly, root 2 gets cancelled. Next 2a minus 1 is plus or minus 9, 2a is plus or minus 9 plus 1, 2a 10, 2a is minus 8. So a is 5, a is minus 4. Find the value of a is given. And in the question, there is no condition for a. So a value either 5 or 4, minus 4. Okay. Next question. Question from 2-dimensional geometry. In isosceles triangle, two equal sides are given. First one x plus 2y equal to 4. Second one x plus y equal to 4. Then sum of all possible values of slope of third side. Sum of all possible values of slopes of third side is given. Draw an isosceles triangle with two equal sides, and this is third side. This is x plus 2y equal to 4, and this is x plus y equal to 4. Okay, these two makes automatically equal angles with third side. Why? Because these two sides are equal implies their opposite angles are equal. And assume that slope of this line, slope is, suppose that m, and here slope m value minus 1, and here the slope m equal to minus half. Slope of one line minus 1 by 2, and here it is minus 1. This is unknown m. Angle between these two lines is same as angle between these two lines. Apply angle between two lines formula. Angle between two lines tan theta equal to modulus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay. So from first to these two lines I am going to write angle m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2, that is minus m divided by 2 equal to, next using these two lines, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2 minus m. This is 2m plus 1 by 2 minus m equal to m plus 1 by 1 minus m. On simplification it is 2m into 1 2m, 2m into minus m 2m square, next plus 1 minus m. In the right hand side 2 into m 2m, 2 into 1 2, minus m square minus m it is. Minus m cancel, 2m 2m cancel, m square equal to minus 1. So here it is plus or minus sign. Why? Because modulo sign you have, put plus or minus symbol. When plus symbol, m square minus 1 not possible. So if 2m minus 2m square plus 1 minus m equal to minus 2m minus 2 plus m square plus m, then what happens? Observe, this is 3m square, next minus m minus 2m, and then constants minus 3 equal to 0. We need to find sum of slopes. 2 by 3 is the answer. Next, there is a question from functional equations. F of x is polynomial function, satisfies the condition f of x multiplied by f of 1 by x equal to f of x plus f of 1 by x is given, and also the condition is there, f of 2 value is 129. Okay, number of real values of k satisfying minus 2k. The question is number of real values of k satisfies f of k equal to minus 2k. This is the question. You know that this functional equation satisfies if and only if the function f of x equal to 1 plus or minus x power n, right? So this is standard functional equation. F of 2 is given as 129, that is 1 plus or minus 2 power n is 129. So plus or minus 2 power n is 128. 128 is possible when n equal to how much? N equal to 7. Next, negative number not possible, only positive possible here, n equal to 7. So that the function written as f of x equal to 1 plus or minus x power 7. Now f of k minus 2k. Minus 2k equal to 1 plus or minus k power 7. Number of real values of k satisfying this condition. So let us cross check this. You need to get negative value minus 2 of k. K any real number. Suppose k value minus 1. What happens? Minus 2k, suppose this is true actually for plus sign, right? So minus 2k is 1 plus k power 7. Yes. Minus 2k, 1 plus x power 7 you have. I am verifying graphically. X power 7 graph like k power 7 graph like x power 3. Odd power kada. So you may get like this. Plus 1. This is the graph of 1 plus x power 7 or k power 7, whatever. Y equal to 1 plus x power 7 graph it is. Next, minus 2x. Minus 2x graph passing through origin straight line. Y equal to minus 2x graph it is. How many intersections are there? Only one intersection. So number of real values of k. Here number of real values of x. Only one real value possible. So that number of real values of k is 1. Answer 1. Okay. So January 28th second shift paper discussion over, and in the next session we go for 29th first shift as well as second shift mathematics questions we will discuss. Thank you so much.